What it do, City Crew, Barz City 101. Your boy Average Joe here, and we're back with another reaction, man. Hope y'all's weekend was great. I appreciate all y'all support and everybody that has subscribed and liked. And if you are not a subscriber yet, feel free to subscribe, like, turn on those notifications, because as soon as I start dropping, man, I start dropping. You know, and right now we're gonna react to another recommended song by one of my subscribers, and this one's called Locksmith-Agenda. And I see he has a video of it too, but we're not gonna watch the video right now. I'm just gonna listen to the lyrics and see what bars we can catch, man. So far, Locksmith has a line or two on my piece of paper, you know, so let's see what we got here.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Go. Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Go. They say we living in a generation that's full of...
All right, man. So far, just the hook is fire already. I like the old school vibe, the beat, the flow, the hook. That's fire already, man.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Go. Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Go.
Fire.
They say we living in a generation that's full of gentrification. Agenda-based agenda's a genuine indication. Bigger back and forth about who controls the premises, but it's all stolen land from the native people, indigenous. The remnants of a
Ooh, they're going back and forth of who owns the premises, but the land's owned by the Indians, by the natives, indigenous, I think he said.
They say we living in a generation that's full of gentrification. Agenda-based agenda's a genuine indication. Bigger back and forth about who controls the premises, but it's all stolen land from the native people, indigenous. The remnants...
It was never yours. It was the Native Americans that had all that land, and you just took it from them. Come on, man. We can agree to disagree, or we can go back in history. Bars! I'm even spitting bars now. Come on, man. Let's get back to this.
The remnants of irreverent is irrelevant. They justify the why through cinematic embellishments. Then we let elitists mislead us, the buffer. Turn working class whites against all people of color. We suffer the same affliction through economic...
Hold up. Facts.
Is irrelevant. They justify the why through cinematic embellishments. Then we let elitists mislead us, the buffer. Turn working class whites against all people of color. We suffer the same affliction through economic restriction. Focus on skin tone where they pockets of sense grown. It's known the black and white...
You see what I'm saying? They're keeping us down here, man. They're keeping them down there. He's saying it right there.
Lead us the buffer. Turn working class whites against all people of color. We suffer the same affliction through economic restriction. Focus on skin tone where they pockets of sense grown. It's known the black and white concept is just a myth. Until they can profit from it, race didn't exist. From the current face of a felon to the state that we fell in, to the fabrication of bait after Bacon's rebellion, it was telling. They won't stop till the spectrum is stretched. Till we see ourselves as one, we can never progress. Can I kick it?
Oh, man. Dude, this dude just gave me chills. I swear I got goosebumps right now. He said right there, he says, man, they're always fighting the battle with us, trying to keep us down here. And unless we all come together as one, we can never progress. We can never move forward. Never take that next step. History repeats itself, man. It's never gonna stop. It's always going to be a race issue here, race issue there. You know, Latinos killing Latinos, that's what they want. Blacks and Latinos killing each other is what they want. Of course, that's how they run this whole thing, man. You might think the world is round, or you might think it's flat, but it might be in between both. You never know. But who cares about that, right? What we care is living our life and being happy and having our families and raise them right. Make sure you teach your kids right, man. Read them some books. Make sure you show them the books, because the books have more history in them than what the schools will ever have. They won't teach all that stuff. You got to teach your kids that stuff, man. So make sure that they grow up knowing, having that knowledge, because only you can do that.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Well, I'm gone. Imagine if I came to your home as a house guest, murdered your whole family before the food could digest. Then waited 100 years to make an unlawful pact and put your grandfather's face on a baseball hat, helmet, and jersey. Early sign of
The disrespect is what he's talking about. He does not like the disrespect. You wouldn't like it if I came to your house while you're having dinner with your people as a house guest and killed everybody before they could even digest. And then 100 years later, come back and act like it's all good and put your people on baseball caps or whatever. Come on, man. He's the truth.
as a house guest, murdered your whole family before the food could digest. Then waited 100 years to make an unlawful pact and put your grandfather's face on a baseball hat, helmet, and jersey. Early sign of a corporate influx. Separate church and state, mistaken God we trust. On the back of your paper deity, how do we...
There you go. There's another one for you right there. Separate the church from what did he say? We'll go back, but I know what he's trying to say is like they're using the church to control a lot of people. I'm not saying church is bad. You know, the word is good. God is above us. In God we trust, just like he said. But the way he's saying it is, you know, these powerful folks, they use that in God we trust in vain. To them, that's money. That's not, doesn't mean God. You know what I mean? To us, it does. We're the ones with the strong feeling. But they use that to control everybody, man. Just so y'all know. Like I said, teach your kids, man, at home. Teach them the word. You don't have to take them to church every Sunday, but it is a good example to set for your kids. You know what I mean? I take my kids to school, to Sunday school every Sunday, and we go to church, and it's a good example for them to grow up. Once they grow up, they can decide on their own what they want to believe in or whatever. But I really suggest that you put God in your kids' life. Like that they know that there's somebody more powerful than any of these people standing on this earth. We're all the same. We're all equal. Just because you got more money than me don't mean nothing. I eat the same thing you eat, drink the same thing you drink. I breathe the same air you breathe, and I bleed the same red color that you bleed. It is what it is, man.
Pack and put your grandfather's face on a baseball hat, helmet, and jersey. Early sign of a corporate influx. Separate church and state, mistaken God we trust. On the back of your paper deity, how do we break free of the superficially made handcuffs they hand us? Not saying dwell on the past, make them pay for my fall, but you can't expect us to heal and not acknowledge the scars. Back in college, I saw the vast majority of the frats and sororities go in debt, still a masses applaud.
Like right there, man, he just said, how you expect us to heal from the pain and not have a scar? You know what I mean? How do you expect me to forgive and forget? The way I see it is we have all forgiven and we just will never forget. I mean, we all as colored people, the brown people, the black people, the yellow people, you know, our ancestors have been forced to do a lot of things, killed and murdered for no reason, raped and abused, and I can go on, man, for miles and miles. But for what? It's there. The history is there. And like I said, it repeats itself. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. You know, it's the way things are, man. That's how this place is ran. I mean this place, I mean this earth.
No passion at all, depending on whether you act or you pause. get a job, to pay for school, to pay some screw. If we do pay it off, we have to go to a therapist, try to repair the mental damage it caused. They want us to deport the Mexicans, block the Middle East, prostitute the youth, and shoot poor people in the streets. The fortunate repeat.
There you go right there, man. They want to block, like, my people. You know what I mean? They want to block my people, deport them all, and block like the Middle East people. You know, I love all people, man. I'm a people person. Get it together.
Pull your bootstraps, but the leather has been weathered. Get tethered after a few laps. And whether you do act, the fallback is still strenuous. Most of us know this, but the motives are disingenuous. This continuous lack of admission, why we rap with conviction and break our backs to close the gap that you swim in. Every rapper's opinion basically fed to them. They would recite the same hype like a teleprompter was read to them. Not responsive, I'm dead to them.
Oh, bars. They're reading it off a damn screen, saying what they tell you to say, just like a puppet. The industry is like that, man. So if you ever want to become famous and you know, want to be like this guy, then forget about it, man. You got to do it on your own when you're like this guy. If you want to be a political rapper, then you have to do it on your own. Look at this guy. Look at Immortal Technique. Look at Rage Against the Machine. There's others. There's plenty, believe me. And I know a bunch of Spanish rappers that do that too. But this right here, man, is fire. I can give this a thumbs up and a flick of the light. You already know what that means.
Conscious is lab ruined. I remember the time when we were considered less than human. 3 clicks from 3/5. People are quick to judge, still claiming that he riffs, but still, there's no way to unreap these. My family are immigrants. Does that make me a subspecies?
Wow. Does that make me a subspecies? I told you, man, I got goosebumps again. This dude got some wordplay, man. He got some bars. And he knows what he's talking about. He does his research. He's probably, I don't know if he went to school and studied, has a badass education. But you really don't have to have a badass education to know this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this is common sense. You can see this. Growing up, I seen all this. And like I said, man, teach your kids, man. Show them the right way, man. Show them what it is. Because you send them to school. A lot of people send their kids to school hoping that they learn, you know, more than just math and the basics. You know what I mean? They're just going to teach you the basics, man. I know how the system works, believe me. I know how it works, man. And, you know, if you don't teach your kids what they need to know, man, then they'll never know. But if you teach them now, as they're growing up, you know, they're going to absorb all that stuff. You know, your kid might grow up and be a locksmith himself. You never know. He might be the president one day. You never know. Let them know, hey, you know, this is how the world really is. It's not all, you know, cloudy with a chance of meatballs type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because they see these cartoons, they see videos and TV, and they think that's how, you know, the world really is. But I do teach them, just don't ever let anybody disrespect you or your race or your culture. You always stand up for that. And, I mean, like I said, man, I can go on for miles, man, but we're going to get out of here, though. That track was fire. I want to thank my subscribers for recommending that track right there. Like I said, I'm going to look into more Locksmith, and we're going to keep it 100, keep it going. Like I said, this deserves a thumbs up, flick of the light. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, like, and get back at me next time, man. Barz City 101, Average Joe, signing out.